My name is Drew, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Fragonomics. The fragrance we're going to talk about today is by a company called Nishane, and it's Annie X, however you want to pronounce it. As usual, we're going to do a deep dive and or first impression into the fragrance right after we run the intro. Welcome back, and thank you for dropping by my channel once again. I hope to see you back in future episodes to come. And as usual, if you find any value in the information offered, please consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel and also hitting the like button so that the algorithm will help push the video out and so that you don't miss any future episodes. Let's get into this. First, I'd like to go to Fred Ranica like I always do and try to get a breakdown of the fragrance so we can see exactly what's in it, and then we'll go from there. Okay, Annie X by Nishane is a fragrance for men and women, unisex. And it says it's a new fragrance because it was launched back in 2023, which was last year. Right now it's December 2024. Then it goes into the nose behind it, and then it goes to the notes. At the top notes are lemon, bergamot, melon, ginger, cardamom, and it's got water notes and pink pepper. And then in the mid, it has green apple, patchouli, black currant, lavender, sage, and rose. Then we get into the base notes, which are vanilla, sandalwood, cashmere wood, ambergris, white musk, and cedar. It says that Ani was first referenced back in 2019. Basically, it means it came out earlier as just Ani. They just came up with the X version last year. But it said the fragrance immediately came a global hit that being often mentioned as the best vanilla fragrance ever. And with Ani X, Nishane wanted to enhance its mystical journey through time that the fans had with Ani, the original one. So what they did is basically made this particular one a fresher version of the original. Other one, I have a sample of it. It's a little bit heavier. It's the same scent, but this particular one is more lighter and it's more to my taste. I like this one a little bit better. Both of them are great fragrances, but we're gonna get into it and then we're gonna figure it out. It says that Ani X was designed to open up with a richer burst of juicy citrus than the original formulation of Ani. The freshness that the wearer will feel with the new Ani on top, as well as the well-known vanilla excellence in the original Ani, will be a nice surprise for the perfume wearers. And just as a quick recap on the notes, it has bergamot oil, lemon oil, watery notes, honeydew melon, cardamom oil, blue ginger, pink pepper. And then it says the heart notes are lavender oil, sage, green apple, black currant, rose, and patchouli. And then it goes into the base note, which is cedar, cashmere wood, vanilla, ambergris fusion, white musk, and sandalwood. Sounds like a very good combination. Anything that's got, some depth to it is fruity and vanilla, because I like a lot of vanilla fragrances that add fruit to it, that gives it that citrus top. As far as I'm concerned, it's pretty much a winner. But let's get into the spray and we'll go from there. Okay, let's get into it. Get this Ani X opened up. First thing I like to do is check the spray out. Cost of this fragrance, I can guarantee you this one definitely has one. This is one that I wear. Okay, we're gonna let it dry down a little bit and let's see what we're picking up here. I actually can smell it already. Oh my goodness, this is another bomb. This is another good one. From a distance, I can pick up that vanilla and that lemon oil right off the top. Oh yeah. Like I said, that lemon oil Got a light, airy type of fragrance on top. It smells expensive. Smells nice and clean. Smell like nice, clean lemon with some fruit going on behind it. A little bit of green apple, patchouli kicking in. It says it has pink pepper. I don't pick up a lot of that. It's just smooth all around. It's just a rich, vanilla-y, lemony type of fragrance. It comes off nice and clean. It's not heavy like a lot of vanilla fragrances that I smell. Got a few over there that we're gonna have to run over that are a lot heavy, a lot denser than this one. This one is more mass appealing. This, to me, is a cooler weather fragrance. I mean, you could pull it off in the spring, early summer before it get too hot. I don't think it be the greatest in hot summer because it has depth. It's kind of thick, but it's not heavy. It's a fragrance that will definitely push off of your skin. But I think with this type of scent, for me, even with the lemony notes setting up top, just make this smell just nice and crisp. I probably would do this more in the winter, spring type of deal for me. If you put it on too, especially if you get too much on in the summer, it may get a little bit overwhelming. But if you like lemon and vanilla mixed together with a little cashmere wood, little sandalwood and musk on the backside, and that lemon, oh my God, that lemon and vanilla is just, it's just over the top. For me, this is probably one of my favorites. It's not my favorite vanilla scented fragrance, only because, like I said, I have a few that are just extra heavy. I like something that kind of walks the line in between, because a lot of time when things get heavy, they get offensive. And some people don't like fragrances just hit your nose just all with a claw. They don't want it like, they want something that kind of comes across nice and soft. This is something that you're discovered wearing. This is another compliment getter. I got this one, like I said, I got it last winter. So as you see, I put somewhat of a dent in it already, if you can see out. So this is another one that I wear a lot. This is another compliment getter. Tell you that lemon oil with that vanilla setting up in the back. Then as it set up, that green apple started to just kick out just a little bit. Oh my goodness. This is another great one. I think Ani, they hit a slam dunk on this one also. This is a winter scent. Like I said, I don't have a lot of heavier winter scents, but this particular one, this could be a signature winter scent all day long. Nobody's gonna tell you don't smell good with this. This is another winner. This is one you need to get your nose on. They say it's unisex. I think it could go down the middle. To me, I think it leans a little bit more masculine. But this, to me, is a dress up to mid-dress type. I don't think, I mean, you could get away with whatever you want. But I think, you put some jeans on and maybe a pullover shirt, with some halfway, some clean tennis shoes or whatnot, all the way up to a suit and tie. You could push this one. For me, this is a winter signature scent worthy type of fragrance. Seriously, I don't think you can go wrong with this either. It's got a depth to it, because not only do you smell the vanilla that's coming out of it, that lemon oil and a little bit of honeydew in the back, it started to creep up as it's drying down. And then that green apple patchouli. And it's like it's got a cashmere, that cashmere wood is like creaming over top of it to actually smooth everything down to make it all a nice, even scent. But I can tell you right now, this is a great scent. This is a great interpretation. The original Ani is good also, but this Ani X, like I said, I think what they did, they just added more citrus, which is that lemon oil. Bergamot oil, lemon oil is what they're talking about. But it just made the fragrance that much better, in my opinion. The first one was a little bit heavier that you could really just wear to me in the wintertime when it was really cold. This one, you can take this one not only for winter, you can take this right on in the spring and you're gonna be just fine. I would say anything under 70 degrees, when it's nice, good day, it's kind of crisp out there. Anything under 70, this is a winter signature scent worthy fragrance. This is another one you can't go wrong with. It's a little on the expensive side. Let's take a look. I paid a pretty penny for it. Let me see if we can find the price. It's $253 for this 100 ml bottle. Now, of course, you can get this on discounters, but it's still going to run you close to the $200 range because it is a very premium fragrance. This is a nice wintertime fragrance. If I'm not wearing, something like Mind Games, this is probably my second reach in the wintertime. It's a compliment monster also. It's a compliment monster. And like I told you before, if you want compliments or whatnot, you're going to have to carry yourself a certain type of way and you kind of got to look the part. I'm not saying but I got to look rich, but you got to look like you're trying to take care of yourself. Make sure your hair's cut, make sure your teeth are clean, breath is clean. Just try to make sure you got yourself halfway together. And I know when we get older, the teeth start to, we start to lose them and things like that. But you gotta do whatever you gotta do to keep that part straight. Because you don't want to be smelling good and somebody come up to you and say, hey, you smell good. What are you wearing? And then you smell your breath and it doesn't match exactly what you got going on the outside. And it just throws the whole thing off. So just be mindful of these scents that I tell you that work wonders for me. And I'm an old man. Like I said, I just love scents. I love smelling good or whatnot. I'm nobody special. But you have to have the package to go along with the scent that you put on. You got to be freshly bathed. Like I always reiterate, put you some lotion on your skin, let it sit a minute. And this particular one, if it's wintertime, I would probably go 4 or 5 sprays to start out with. This is gonna last you a little while. This is probably last you a good 8 hours. This is a little bit heavy, but it's heavy, but it's light and creamy at the same time. That vanilla and that lemon oil just be working it. I'm just serious. So I always keep decants of anything that I'm wearing that particular day with me. This particular though, you'll get a good strong, probably 7 to 8 hours out of this, and you'll still be able to smell it. So, as far as I'm concerned, this particular one was worth the buy. And I'm gonna tell you, if I do run out of this, which I probably won't because I got so many that I need to get worn, this is one that I would buy again. So hopefully that'll give you an idea that, how I feel about some of them, once they run out, I won't rebound. Hopefully I'll be moved on to something else. But to me, this is one of the best vanilla fragrances you can put your nose on, period. It's one of the best. Like I said, you might can wear it in the summer. I mean, it's fresh enough. If you just put it with 1 or 2 sprays on, you might can get away with it. I don't wear it in summertime because I'm usually wearing something fruity, fresh, citry, clean, crisp type. This has a lot of that, but that vanilla makes it a little bit heavier for me. And maybe something that you find that, fits your body chemistry or whatnot. So this right here, this is the buy. Like I said, but try somewhere like Joma Shop or whatnot. Try to get your deal on it. It's gonna be, you probably could catch it, like I said, just under $200. This is not a cheap fragrance, but you don't need a lot of it to get the effect that you're trying to get. Like I said, Annie is good for, as far as I'm concerned with this Annie X, this is the bomb. This right here is a winter, spring signature scent fragrance. But like I said, I think you probably could get away with it somewhat in the summer. I don't wear it in summer, but like I said, this is another one. It's a winner. You can't lose. So that's all I gotta say. This Ani X. Nishane. Pick him up there one more time. And we're gonna see you at the next one. Peace.